as a black preacher would say, I won't be before you long. Wow. Firstly, thank you, Lisa, and your amazing team, and Mr. Bill Bynum for trusting me as the host of this event. Thank you. Aside from it being as cold as Anchorage, Alaska, where Nick Wallace saw that moose and risking pneumonia, it has been an honor to be here, ingesting and digesting all the goodness in this space. So really quickly, I have found Delta Fest to be three things: encouraging, enlightening, and empowering. Encouraging, why? Because admittedly, just like you, Ms. Toyce, I've been in a state of angst about our nation's current political and social realities. And even as a comedian, it's been hard to find the funny in our collective struggles. Everything is getting canceled except extremism, racism, and elitism. But while there are concerted efforts to strip funds and certain groups' literal existence, critical resources, and dilute truths, I've learned this week at Delta Fest that there are major financial institutions that are not operating in willful oblivion and bigotry. Some institutions and their leaders, entrepreneurs, and change makers are actually moving with honor. They have measurable and meaningful economic power. They're capable of countering harmful actions and practices with substantial capital, intentional investments, and care and concern for their fellow man or woman, or none of the above. By being here, I feel encouraged that financial restoration, innovation, and wellness are not just possible but achievable if we move in steadfastness and execution. Also, I found it to be enlightening because the work is being done by the right people in the right positions. There is what we see, hear, and are conditioned to believe through propaganda and doom scrolling. Then there is what is and what can be. I don't think this is the time to give up or give in. People, even in the shadows, are finding and spreading light in our direction. And lastly, as this week's host, I'll leave feeling empowered by what I already knew. The Deep South is not just a ball of chaos, empty potential, or mere possibilities. If the world were a big sandwich, we would be the peanut butter and jelly. We would put the dew in berries and the hot in tamales. We are the flavor, the sauce, the richness, the bite, and the fight. Civil rights activist and leader Medgar Evers did a lot of work in the Mississippi Delta. He changed the course of civil rights history in Mississippi. He was the epitome of what Delta Fest represents: equity, economic freedom, and prosperity across the Deep South. He once said, "It may sound funny, but I love the South. I don't choose to live anywhere else. There's land here where a man can raise cattle, and I'm going to do it someday." He also said the gifts of God should be enjoyed by all citizens in Mississippi. Well, Delta Fest is a gift. All we have to do is open it and stir it up. The doors of the church are open. All right.